Hello, everyone. Welcome to the very first episode of Storytime with Wally. On this channel, I will be reading and sharing different stories and occasionally poems that I've written. I love creative writing and sharing my imagination with the world. I hope you'll enjoy some of my stories and you'll join me in exploring the wonderful, confusing, thrilling, and exciting adventures I've developed in my head. The first ever story that I'll be reading for you all today is called The Flower. It felt claustrophobic. There was no space to move. I was so cramped that I couldn't move from the fetal position that I laid in. I was glad that at the very least I didn't feel tied up. I couldn't feel any pressure on my wrists or ankles to indicate anything restricting my movement. Yet I was still imprisoned. The first thought that came in my head was, where am I? What am I doing here? I tried looking around to figure out what my purpose in this little shell is, but I couldn't see anything. It was too dark. I tried to feel around, hoping to come across a flashlight, a candle, a light switch of some kind, but nothing. All I could feel were hard walls around me. Something was awfully weird about my prison. It didn't feel like a normal cell. It was like rubbing walnuts, yet the drywall was even softer. It felt like it could easily be smashed through if only I had the strength to do it. It was weird thinking about why my prison would be so easy to break through. Maybe whoever put me in here wanted me to get out. Maybe that was my purpose all along. It gave me a whole new meaning in life, a whole new destiny to follow. That motivation drove me to hit the container I was in. Nothing happened. I smashed at it even harder. Still nothing. I couldn't give up though. I knew that if I kept pushing, it'll eventually happen. I could sense it. I put even more strength in it. Still nothing. But I kept trying, even though there was no progress. So I calmed myself down. I took in a deep breath, clenched my muscles, and opened up my body with all the strength and speed that I could muster, and it cracked. I could see a small flicker of light coming up way above me, but I wasn't free just yet. Dirt started pouring in from the crack I had made. How could that be? I was buried alive in this container? I couldn't afford to think of this negativity. The light was right there. I had to reach it. I had to escape. I brushed off every dark thought I had and started pushing upwards. With every step, I was feeling more and more determined, getting stronger and stronger. Hope is a powerful thing. It is spread through light. This little beam of light, no matter how small it was my guiding star. It was going to lead me to my freedom. My purpose felt clear, and my mind was focused, driven, yet my body slowly started to feel weaker. What if my legs give out and I can't push anymore? I suddenly felt incredibly thirsty. Suddenly the ground got wetter. It was like God was looking out for me. I was not alone. I drank up as much of the loose water as I could from the ground. My legs felt like they had gained super strength. They propelled me upwards and onwards. I felt such a powerful force in them that I was shoved straight into the light. I poked my head out of the ground, stretched out my arms, gulping in the fresh air and the warm sunlight. I was free. Somewhere in the distance, I could hear the voice of little kids, full of glee and delight. The flowers are growing, the flowers are growing, they kept saying. Thank you so much for listening till the end. If you have any comments, feedback, thoughts, opinions, or emotions about this story, please share those in the comments below. If you really like this story and are excited to hear the next one, please subscribe to my channel and like and share the story with others. Until next time.